Connor Dillon, number 23 on the return. Runs out of bounds at the Blue Raiders' 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Tamaqua. Bradley Whalen, number 26 on the carry. Met first by number 64, Toby Lynn. With help from number 29, Derek Trinidad. 7-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 3 from the Blue Raiders' 49-yard line. Number 26 taking the handoff. Carry good for a Blue Raiders 1st down. George Spann, number 21, making the stop for Salisbury. 1st and 10 Blue Raiders from the Salisbury 33-yard line. Bradley Whalen, number 26, again on the carry. Number 64, Toby Lynn, making the stop for the Falcons. Carried out to just beyond the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 6 to go. Curvy, number 21, taking the handoff. Four-yard gain out to the 25-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 2 to go. Whalen again on the carry, number 26. Carry good for another Blue Raiders 1st down. Nicholas Beck, number 5, and number 14, Josiah Day, teaming up to make the stop. 1st and 10 Blue Raiders from the Falcons' 22-yard line. Penalty marker on the play. Offsides penalty against Salisbury. 5-yard penalty remains. 1st down. Bradley Whalen, number 26, again on the carry. Carry good for another Blue Raiders 1st down. George Spann, number 21, making the tackle for the Falcons. 1st and 10 from the Falcons' 11-yard line. Bradley Whalen again taking the pitch. Three-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7 from the Falcons' 8-yard line. on a carry. Derek Trinidad, number 29, and number 14, Josiah Day, both in on a stop for the Falcons. 5-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 2 from the Falcons' 3-yard line. Number 26, Bradley Whalen on the carry for Tamaqua. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Dillon on the carry, 2-point conversion attempt is good. And with 7 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter, the score, your Tamaqua Blue Raiders 8, the Salisbury Falcons 0. The Tamaqua Raider football boosters would like to thank DNA Bikes of Broad Street, Tamaqua, and Kurtz Brothers Glass for tonight's game ball sponsors. Once again, tonight's game ball sponsors, DNA Bikes and Kurtz Brothers Glass. Thank you for your support. Number 2, Brady McCabe to kick off for the Blue Raiders. Nicholas Beck and Dominic Natosi to kick back deep to receive. Number 29, Derek Trinidad on the return for Salisbury. Bradley Whalen, number 26. And number 22, Jacob Hain, making the stop for Tamaqua. Returned out to the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 Falcons. Intercepted by number 22, Jacob Hain of the Blue Raiders. Following that turnover, it's a Blue Raiders 1st down.
I didn't realize that was
1st and 10 Tamaqua from the Salisbury 41-yard line. Bradley Whalen on the carry. Number 28, Jason St. Ledger. And number 64, Toby Lynn, teaming up to make the stop. 6 yards on the carry brings up 2nd down and 4. Ball now spotted on the Salisbury 35-yard line. Number 26, Bradley Whalen on the carry for Tamaqua. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Number 64, Toby Lynn, leaving the field for Salisbury under his own power. Dylan, number 23 on the carry. 2-point conversion attempt is good. And with 6 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter, the score, your Tamaqua Blue Raiders 16, the Salisbury Falcons 0. Brady McCabe, number 2 to kick off for Tamaqua. Number 45, Jamani Cruz back deep to receive. Tyler Williams, number 33 on the return for the Falcon. Jacob Hayne, number 22, and number 26, Bradley Whalen teaming up to make the stop. Returned out to the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 Salisbury. Jason St. Ledger, the ball carrier for Salisbury. Bradley Whalen, number 26, and number 77, Michael Stika, making the stop for your Blue Raiders. 1-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd and 11 from the Salisbury 35-yard line. Jacob Butchin, number 13 on the carry, running out of bounds by number 27, Devin Sell. Carry good for a Salisbury 1st down. Penalty marker on the play. Sideline warning penalty against the Blue Raiders.
Hey guys, make sure we're back. Make sure we're back.
When play resumes, it'll be 1st and 10 Salisbury from the Blue Raider 49-yard line. St. Ledger, number 28 on the carry. Brought down for a loss in the Falcons backfield by number 26, Bradley Whalen, with help from number 28, Damon Sell. 2nd down and 12 to go from the Falcons' 49-yard line. Intended for number 26, number 28, Jason St. Ledger, falls incomplete. John Klein, number 12, in coverage for the... Jacob Butchin, number 13, brought down for a loss in the Falcons' backfield by number 33, Tyler Cup, and number 22, Jacob Hain. 4-yard loss on the play brings up 4th down and 16 from the Falcons' 45. Punt down by number 6, Jacob Gibbons. At the 14-yard line, 1st and 10, Tamaqua. The Tamaqua Raider football boosters would like to thank Kovalonics from Shenandoah, last week's dinner sponsor, and this week's dinner sponsor, the former A&C Catering, now Monterey City Food Store. Once again, thank you to Kovalonics and the Monterey City Food Store for supporting the Tamaqua Blue Raider football team. Connor Dillon, number 23 on the carry, run out of bounds by number 29, Derek Trinidad. Carry good for a Blue Raiders 1st down. First and 10, Tamaqua from their own 25-yard line. Jacob Hain, number 22 on the carry, penalty marker on the play. Illegal block in the back penalty against the Blue Raiders. Ten-yard penalty from the spot of the foul remains 1st down. Connor Dillon, number 23 on the reception, dragged down by number 12, Dominic Popovich. Four-yard gain brings up 2nd and 18 from the Tamaqua 17. Connor Dillon again on the carry. Josiah Day, Dominic Popovich teaming up to make the stop. Carry out to the 26-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 9 to go. Connor Dillon on the reception from Luke Kane. Tackle made by number 64, Toby Lynn. One-yard gain brings up 4th down. Michael Stika's punt runs out of bounds at the Falcons' 46-yard line. Penalty marker on the play. Running into the kicker penalty against Salisbury. Holding penalty against the Blue Raiders. Correction on those calls. 2 penalties, both against Salisbury. Running into the kicker and a holding penalty. Running into the kicker penalty will be declined. Holding penalty will be accepted. Result of the penalty is a Blue Raider 1st down. Yard line. Connor Dillon at number 23 on the carry. Number 21, Isaac Kirby on the carry. That carry good for a Blue Raiders 1st down. Penalty marker on the play. We have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Blue Raiders. Negates the gain. 15-yard penalty from the original line of scrimmage. Brings up second down and 23 to go. Ball now spotted on the Blue Raiders' 24-yard line. Number 7 on the carry. Out to the Blue Raider 31-yard line. Seven-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down and 16 to go. Luke Kane's pass intended for number 2, Brady McCabe, falls incomplete. Dominic Popovich, number 12, and number 20, Ivan Cisneros, in coverage for the Falcons. Result of the play, 4th down. Michael Steicha's punt down by number 33, Tyler Cup, at the Salisbury 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons. Nicholas Beck, number 5 on the carry. Isaac Kirby, number 21. And number 28, Damon Sell, teaming up to make the stop for the Blue Raiders. 1-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd and 11. Ball now spotted on the Falcons' 43-yard line. Pass intended for number 28, Jason St. Ledger, falls incomplete. Number 23, Connor Dillon, in coverage for the Blue Raiders. Brings up 3rd down. complete to number 28, St. Ledger. Tackle made by number 51. Number 51, Vinny Slusher of the Blue Raiders. 7-yard gain out to the 50-yard line. 4th down and 4 to go. Intended for number 29, Derek Trinidad, falls incomplete. Number 22, Jacob Hain in coverage for the Blue Raiders. Turnover on downs, 1st and 10, Tamaqua. Curvy, number 21 on the carry. Jordan Tochi, number 82, in on the stop. Carry good for a Blue Raiders, 1st down. 1st and 10, Tamaqua from the Salisbury 40-yard line. Isaac Curvy again on the carry. Number 33, Tyler Williams making the stop. 4-yard gain. Out to the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 6 to go. Correction, 36-yard line. Connor Dillon, number 23 on the carry. Number 6, Jacob Gibbons at number 17. Gavin Serco in on the stop. Field is a fumble recovered by the Falcons. First and 10, Salisbury from their own 21-yard line. Derek Trinidad, number 29 on the carry. Michael Steika, number 77, making the stop. 3-yard loss back to the 18-yard line. Brings number 5 on the carry. John Klein, number 12, making the stop for Tamaqua. Carry good for 3 yards out to the 21-yard line. 3rd down and 10 to go. Time out on the field taken by the Falcons. Pass falls incomplete. John Klein, number 12, pressuring the quarterback on the play. Brings up 4th down. Number 23, Connor Dillon, back deep to receive. Nicholas Beck, number 5, taken down for a loss in the Falcons' backfield by number 22, Jacob Hain. Turnover on downs. Result of the play is a Blue Raiders first down. First and 10, Tamaqua from the Salisbury 13-yard line. Isaac Curvey, number 21 on the carry. Carry out to the 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 2 to go. Number 23, Connor Dillon on the carry. Carry out to the 1-yard line. Carry good for a Blue Raiders first down. First and goal from the Falcons' 1-yard line. Timeout on the field taken by Tamaqua. Connor Dillon on the carry. Stop for no gain. Josiah Day, number 14, in on the stop for Salisbury. Brings up 2nd and goal to go. Number 21, Isaac Curvey on the carry for Tamaqua. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Extra point attempt is no good. And with 3 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the first half, the score, your Tamaqua Blue Raiders 22, the Salisbury Falcons 0. Jamani Cruz, number 45, back deep to receive. Brady McCabe, number 2, to kick off for your Tamaqua Blue Raiders. Jacob Gibbons, number 6, falling on the kickoff at the Falcons' 36-yard line. 1st and 10, Salisbury. Jacob Buchin, number 13 on the carry. Runs out of bounds for no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Ball still spotted on the Salisbury 36-yard line. St. Ledger, number 28 on the reception. John Klein, Jacob Hain, and Vinny Slusher, all teaming up to make the stop. 4-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6. Ball spotted on the Falcons' 40-yard line. Nicholas Beck, number 5 on the carry. Out to the 43-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 3 to go. Penalty marker on the play. False start penalty against the Falcons. 5-yard penalty remains. 4th down. Number 20, Victor Slusher on the return. Gavin Serco, number 17, and number 64, Toby Lynn, in on a stop for Salisbury. 1st and 10, Tamaqua from their own 41-yard line. Isaac Curvey. Number 21 on the carry. Number 29, Derek Trinidad. And Nicholas Beck, number 5, in on a stop for the Falcons. That carry good for a Blue Raiders first down. First and 10 from the Falcons, 49-yard line. Jacob Hain, number 22 on the carry. Number 64, Toby Lynn on a stop. Carry good for 3 yards out to the 46-yard line. Second down and 7 to go. Luke Kane's pass, intended for number 23, Connor Dillon, falls incomplete, brings up third down. Luke Gaines' pass, intended for number 23, Connor Dillon, falls incomplete. Pass broken up by number 5, Nicholas Beck. Result of the play brings up fourth down. Fumble on that return. Ball goes out of bounds at the 15-yard line. First and 10 Falcons. Number 13 on the carry. Brought down in the Falcons backfield for a loss by number 77, Michael Stika. And that's the end of the first half. With the score, your Tamaqua Blue Raiders 22, the Salisbury Falcons 0. Nicholas Beck, number 5, on the return. Brought down first by number 51, Vinny Slusher of the Blue Raiders. Returned out to the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 Falcons.
Yes.
Nicholas Beck again, number 5 on the carry. John Klein, Michael Steika, Spencer Dennis, all in a stop for the Blue Raiders. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball now spotted on the Falcons' 41-yard line. Tyler Williams, number 33 on the carry. Two-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 7 from the 43-yard line. Number 28, Damon Sell in on that stop for the Blue Raiders. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Falcons. Loss of 1 yard back to the 42-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 8 to go. Pass intended for number 84, Andrew Lucas, falls incomplete. Turnover on downs. Result of the play is that Blue Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 Tamaqua from the Salisbury 42-yard line. Bradley Whalen, number 26 on the carry. Jacob Gibbons, number 6. In on a stop for Salisbury. Carry good for a Blue Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 from the Salisbury 32-yard line. Bradley Whalen again on the carry. Carry again good for a Blue Raiders 1st down. Penalty marker on the play. Offsides penalty against the Falcons. 5-yard penalty remains. 1st down. Isaac Curvey, number 21 on the carry. Finally brought down by number 5, Nicholas Beck of the Falcons. 4-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 1 to go. Curvy, number 21 on a carry for Tamaqua. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Penalty marker on the play. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Blue Raiders. Touchdown counts. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Luke Kane's pass intended for number 23, Connor Dillon, caught out of bounds. Extra point attempt is no good. And with 8 minutes and 1 second remaining in the third quarter, the score, your Tamaqua Blue Raiders 28, the Salisbury Falcons 0.
Yeah, because I'm going to go that way to use the bathroom, so we're going to say hi to Amy and then head up.
Number 45, Jamani Cruz back deep to receive. Luke Kane, number 7, to kick off for the Blue Raiders.
Yeah, okay. Watch her go down the steps.
Fumble on the kickoff. Recovered by number 28, Jason St. Ledger of the Falcons. 1st and 10 Salisbury from the Tamaqua 49-yard line. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Tamaqua. Fumble recovery made by number 77, Michael Styka of the Blue Raiders. 1st and 10 Tamaqua from their own 48-yard line. Curvy, number 21 on a carry. Four-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball now spotted on the other side of the 50 at the Falcons' 48-yard line. handoff goes to number 26, Bradley Whalen. Following the play, we have a penalty marker on the field. Dead ball, personal foul penalty against the Falcons. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. The penalty results in a Blue Raider first down. First and 10, Tamaqua from the Salisbury 30-yard line. Luke Kane's pass falls incomplete, brings up second down. Jacob Hain, number 22 on the carry. Tripped up by number 64, Toby Lynn of the defense. 2-yard gain brings up third down and 8. From the 28. Penalty marker on the play. False start penalty against the Blue Raiders. 5-yard penalty remains, third down. Once again, let's have a nice round of applause as we welcome our special guest this evening, the Tamaqua area class of 1972. Celebrating their 50th class reunion this evening. Congrats, class of 72. Luke Kane, number 7 on the carry. Run out of bounds by number 64, Toby Lynn. Ball now spotted on the 22-yard line. 4th down and 2 to go. Bradley Whalen, number 26 on the carry. Carry good for a Blue Raiders first down. Nicholas Beck, number 5, first to meet him on the stop. First and 10, Tamaqua from the Salisbury 14-yard line. Penalty marker on the play. False start penalty again against the Blue Raiders. 5-yard penalty remains, first down. Luke Kane's pass intended for number 23, Connor Dillon, falls incomplete. Gavin Serco, number 17 in coverage for the Falcons. Brings up second down. Bradley Whalen, number 26 on the carry. Out to the 12-yard line. 7-yard gain brings up third down and 8 to go. Number 23, Connor Dillon on the carry for Tamaqua. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Isaac Kirby, number 21 on the carry. 2-point conversion attempt is good. And with 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the score, your Tamaqua Blue Raiders 36, the Salisbury Falcons 0. The Tamaqua Area School District would like to thank the Tamaqua ambulance personnel in attendance at tonight's game, along with our local law enforcement officers and fire police. We thank you for your service and your continued support of Tamaqua area athletics. Also, a great big thank you. We'd like to recognize a group of volunteers who work at all the home football games on Friday nights. We'd like to thank the Chain Gang for their continued volunteer work. Nicholas Beck, number 5 on the return. Jacob Hain, number 22. Vinny Slusher, number 51, teaming up to make the stop for the Blue Raiders. Returned out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons. Pass complete to number 5, Nicholas Beck. Brought down by number 12, John Klein. Catch good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 from the Tamaqua 44-yard line. Jacob Buchin, number 13 on the carry. Brought down by number 22, Jacob Hain, with help from number 51, Vinny Slusher. Brings up 2nd down and 3 to go from the Blue Raiders' 37-yard line. Jacob Buchin, number 13, on the carry. Run out of bounds by number 26, Bradley Whalen of the Blue Raiders. Loss of 1 yard on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 4 from the Tamaqua 38. Buchin on the carry, taken down in the Falcons' backfield for a loss by number 77, Michael Stika. 3-yard loss on the play. Back to the 41-yard line, brings up 4th down and 7 to go. Buchin sacked in the Falcons' backfield by number 26. Correction by number 28. Damon Sell of the Blue Raider defense. Turnover on downs. 1st down, Blue Raiders. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Bradley Whalen, number 26, on the carry. Number 79.